Hello, English 1. This is your Romeo and Juliet research video helper. So you're going to go to readylibrary.com and you're going to scroll down just a little bit till you get to Romeo and Juliet, and you're going to click on that. Once you click on this, you're going to click on the click here, which will take you into Mack Via. You're going to log in with Reedy as the school. Your 6-digit student ID is your login, and your 8-digit birthday is your password. Once you're inside the Mack Via Group, remember you can click over here on this little icon here to change how you see the resources that are in here. Don't forget up here your MLA Works Cited template to copy, and then your Research Collaborative document are also here, as well as information about the assignment. Okay, this is linked to appropriate presentation method information there. Alright, so I'm going to quickly go through some of the things in here. Remember we talked about sources, different types of sources. So this document is here. It tells you in what databases or places you can find that particular type of sources, how to use it, and various other information that we talked about in class. Be aware that all the information here, anything with this little globe icon right here is going to be a database. Anything with the little book icon is going to be an ebook. And anything with this link icon is going to be a link to an outside web source. Okay? So depending on what type of information you need, remember we talked about this in class, will depend on which database that you are going to use. If you need to see a better description of the databases, you can click on that icon up there so you can see the description. So this has full text literary content. So if you need to refer to Romeo and Juliet throughout the course of your project, you could look for it in this database. The order I suggest that you use, depending on what your topic is, you might want to start with Britannica School. Britannica School is the online encyclopedia, which we talked about. And so I'm just going to type in William Shakespeare. Okay. And when I click on this article, I can see over here, this is my table of contents. Okay. I can click over here to see primary sources, ebooks, best websites, additional information outside of Britannica School. Over here is my cite button. This is where I'm going to choose my MLA citation and copy and paste this into my works cited. Okay, so that's where my citation button is. Any of the images that are in here you can use. You can click on the image and again grab the citation. Any image you use you need to cite, so you can come over here, make sure it's MLA, and then copy and paste this citation for the image if you wanted to use that particular image. Another database that you may want to use for basic information would be Student Resources in Context. This is the one that we looked at in class that I modeled the searching for. So on this particular database, I can come here and type in my search term. When I type in my search term, let's say I wanted to use this particular article right here, I would click on it. And I would click over here on my Citation Tools to grab my MLA citation, which is this information right here, to put in my Works Cited page. Don't forget, in this database I can also sign in with Google, and I can download the entire article into my Google Drive. Okay, back over here. Another database that you may want to use will be ABAClio, particularly for historical information in regards to William Shakespeare and the time period. So if I type in William Shakespeare, you'll notice right here is the Topic Center. So in the Topic Center, these are the works that they have topics of. You'll notice Romeo and Juliet is not in here. So you'd want to come over here and see if there's information over here in regards to William Shakespeare. You can also search Romeo and Juliet in this database. But you'll notice here there's 8 reference articles, 16 biographies, there's photos and illustrations, political cartoons, posters, documents, etc. So if I want any one of these particular things, I can click on it and click filter, and it will filter down to just those topics. Oh, it's spinning, it's thinking. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then once I'm in one of these particular topics, next, I'm going to unfilter this. Okay, once I click on something, I can come up here to Cite and make sure and choose my MLA citation, copy and paste this information right here into my Works Cited page, and then I can use the information from this particular source. Okay. All right. The next one that I want to look at might be the GVRL. This one is going to give you a lot of information on some of your more specific research questions, research topics. So for instance, if I want to come in here and type in Elizabethan era artisan. Did I spell Elizabethan wrong? I think I did. Okay, Elizabethan era artisan. So over here, I might want to find a resource. So I can do a couple of different things in this database. I can go by subject here. I can even look at publication title, although most of the time you're probably going to be looking at subjects and or document type. Okay. And then once I'm in here, if I want to use a particular source, I can click on Citation Tools, and I want to choose MLA 8th edition, citation, copy and paste that into my Works Cited. I can also sign into Google in this one. Okay, so those are going to be reference and nonfiction articles and ebooks like we talked about. Over here in your Literature Resource Center, this one is going to provide you with some literary criticism. Okay, so I might want to put in Romeo and Juliet. And I can kind of look and see if any of these might be a more specific search term that I'm looking for in regards to my research question. Okay, that's a critical thing right there. Whenever I type in a basic search term, it'll offer up some additional search terms. So you'll notice Lit Crit is the first one. There's some biographies, topic and work overviews, reviews and news, primary sources, multimedia. So in this one, again, you can sign in with Google, and let's say I wanted to use this Lit Crit piece. Again, Citation Tools, MLA 8th edition, copy and paste that into your Works Cited. So you're going to want to pay attention to what you're looking for and choose a database based on what you are looking for. For any of the ebooks that you want to use, again, I want to remind you, if you click on the I and click Cite, you'll be able to copy and paste that MLA 8th edition citation for anything that you use in the book. As always, if y'all need any help or have any additional questions as you do your research, please let me know. You can come see me, or you can type, or you can email me, lambertin@friscoisd.org. This database is Britannica Image Quest. So again, if you want to use any images, you can use that. The Noun Project is also a great website that you can use for your assignment. The Noun Project actually has an add-on in Google Slides that you can use if you're using Google Slides. Good luck, Lions!